China's defense ministry rips NATO and says it's like a walking war machine.
So this is all over the Chinese internet. So I wonder, they always do this.
They do
They're
this.
always doing this. They do this. Like,
It's that thing
any questions?
It's that thing at schools, like, oh, if you point at someone, there's one finger pointing and what, 3 fingers pointing back at you.
yeah.
You.
So maybe
and
it's
they're
something
like,
like
no, you, you know?
Anyway, long story short.
Sure.
Long story short, we have the Chinese Defense Ministry, and this clip went viral in China, and everyone was applauding because, well, most people were applauding because this is China showing their presence on the world stage in terms of a military power. They've been told their whole life that China's behind everyone and they can never stand up for themselves. But now China's actually able to face the West, face the US and NATO, right? Remember, China didn't really use the whole anti-NATO thing after the whole bombing in Yugoslavia, all that stuff. Yeah. They kind of let the whole NATO thing die, but now they've pulled a Russia and they freaking hate NATO. So I wanted to give a hark back to some of the greatest Chinese propaganda that makes NATO and the US look awesome.
Yeah.
So I always just want to highlight this. It's just fantastic. This is NATO and the US just looking like a military demon, which makes me want to join that side.
Yeah.
I mean, who are you going to join? The huge demon with all the cool planes and aircraft
Yeah, look at
carriers?
that. There's like F-22 or whatever, an aircraft carrier and a huge... Remember, by the way, this was drawn by a Chinese artist to show how evil America is.
Yeah.
But it actually
NATO.
looks great.
It's used in anti-NATO propaganda as well. There's another one, which I absolutely love. And again, I have a feeling this is a psyop. And this is my tinfoil brain, but it's like these artists are commissioned by the Chinese government to make propaganda to make America and NATO look bad, but they always make it look so good.
Yes.
And it got to the point where Chinese people were starting to share these around, and then in the comments, they're like, this just makes them look awesome.
Yeah, it does. This looks incredible.
I want to be.
Yeah, dude.
I want to be with the eagle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can be the most peace-loving person. Like, I'm a very peace-loving American, very anti-war.
Sure.
But I'll tell you what, I want to ride on that eagle's back. I want to soar.
I kind of want
freedom.
that airbrushed on the side of my Trans Am or something, or on like a van or something. Yeah,
it's amazing. That makes me want to turn into a redneck patriot. You know what I mean?
Like have a flag out of your window and stuff.
Heck yeah! Look at that.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's hard not to root for the bad guys when they look so badass.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that. I mean, that shark, it's like a megalodon with 10 sets of teeth.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. I don't know what's going on there. It's got like the dollar is the lure, like an anglerfish, right?
Yeah, something
and
like that.
So I guess that's a communist helicopter saving that
Meng
poor woman.
Wanzhou, by the way.
Oh, it's a Meng Wanzhou.
They're rescuing the Huawei CFO.
That's right. Okay,
which
that's
again,
ridiculous.
making
What
America look pretty epic.
Yeah, better watch out, commie helicopter. You know, your fuel's going to run out eventually.
Commie copter. Well, I mean, look, you can feel whatever you want about Joe Biden, but is he not the most badass man in the world there? He's sitting on a throne of AR-15s.
Yeah, it's true.
That looks incredible.
Looks pretty good. That's probably what he thinks when he's mumbling.
Yes, for sure. And that's what China thinks.
Yeah.
And guess what? And that's what the Chinese government thinks.
Yeah. What's
amazing?
Uncle Sam? Oh, he's throwing like a bomber over there, like a stealth bomber.
And with NATO behind him. How can you not join the bad guys when they look so awesome? Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
Chinese government, you got to stop promoting the U.S.
Yes.
We're not affiliated, but Namewee, the Malaysian rapper that has done some anti-CCP songs.
It's incredibly good stuff.
There is a new song just dropped.
Yes.
And it's
Year of the Dragon, eh?
If you thought after all
People
that...
of the Dragon?
He went through a hell of a thing with the Chinese government. Like going after him and trying to take his stuff down and like all this kind of stuff just because he made fun of Wu Mao. So like the
50 Cent Army.
50 Cent Army, the people, the little pinks, right? He made fun of little pinks. The people that promote the Chinese government or get paid to do so. He followed up with a song that is 10 times more offensive to the Chinese government than anything that he did before. Yeah. So this guy's he's got some chios. He's got some real cojones.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, it's called The People of the Dragon. It's about the Year of the Dragon 2024 Happy New Year song, but it's I just highly recommend you go check it out.
Go check it out. You linked it, right?
Yeah, I did. And again, we can't play it. We can only play a couple seconds because we're not affiliated. We're not like promoting.
Probably get us out of there so you can see the subtitles.
Yeah, but anyway, we don't have like play like a billion seconds of it.
Sure,
right?
sure.
So you can go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's got English subtitles, by the way.
Take the pills, Jet.
Great.
What? Who says that?
My true love eats chicken feet.
My true love eats fish heads.
And though she puts things in her mouth that I would never touch.
Yeah.
Like what? Just you guys, huh? Can ya? You'd say mom. Mom.
He looks like he eats crayons.
Neil did full
Can't do it.
DO-10-4 can't do it. This is
Dude, he says it. He said it can't do it.
this is definitely what you want, I assure.
This is definitely what you want, I assure.
You gotta understand, China.
Wow, that's a little too much for me.
Close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind